Yes, so people, welcome back to another video, and what I've like for you today is an FA Cup derby between Maidstone United and Ebbsfleet United. And when I talk about derbies, I don't think they get any bigger than this, okay? In this video in particular, you're going to see the scenes from fans, alright? Listen, they were unbelievable, okay? Because what I'm actually going to do in this video is a match reaction, so yes, the game's already been alright. But I'm going to stop waffling just because I just want to get straight into the drama and action. So grab your popcorn because it's an absolute belter, and Jesus Christ, it is bright. These budgies I've actually been quite well behaved in this introduction, but yeah, I'm going to do my match reaction in this little thing over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little igloo type of thing. New addition to the garden. So yeah, any noise or technical difficulties, blame that. Alright, so yeah, let's go. We go highlights versus Ebbsfleet. Let's see how I get on. And by the way, I haven't included my face in the top corner just because when it comes to me making my highlights, it just makes it a little bit more awkward to do so. But anyway, first highlight there was me just throwing it into the box. Nothing really came from that. Next one, their striker dropping deep. Played it into their winger. I then got a foot in, which was quite good. Fell to Azar, but I don't think anything happened after that. Next, Patch just rolls the ball back to me. I just put it back into a good area just because I knew the centre-backs were in there. Could have passed it, to be fair, but we just retained possession. Fowler giving me the ball, opening up my body and just clip it into an area. Guys, if you don't have an option, just leave it in a good area, okay? But yeah, nothing really came from that. Sam playing the ball to me punching it into Paps. Paps now running inside. Again, just keeping possession well. Charlie long throwing into the box. These throw-ons cause absolute carnage because look, wait, is it? It's a goal. Listen, I don't know whether at the time that was in or not, but after looking at the highlights, it was actually in, to be fair. There's a little highlight there. You know what, you can't even tell if it went in, but from that, yeah, I feel like you can tell that it did go over the line. Charlie grabbing an assist from a throw-on, which isn't too bad from the boy. And yeah, 1-0 up in about 10 minutes, I believe. There's me being on the front foot, which is quite good. We was able to just keep possession, and then Rafe just leaves it into a good area. And you know what? Once again, at times that's what you got to do, alright? You haven't got to play such attractive football all the time. Sam being on the front foot hits a shot from about 35 yards, and oh my god, that was too close. I'm not gonna lie. After that, left back swings in the ball. A ridiculous touch from their midfielder, by the way. And I made sure that my winger basically didn't get a touch there, so I just shielded the ball out. Me getting the ball again, open up my body. This time I'm actually driving with the ball. Don't really see me do that too often. Paps takes it off me. Sam gets the ball, a nice ball out wide. I didn't get the ball, take on my man a little bit, leaves a decent ball into the area, but no one was able to get on the end of that. And then Fowler hits a strike and it goes into the car park. So yeah, not too bad of a start from all of us lads. Next one here, me just going shoulder to shoulder with their winger. No way is that a foul, by the way. Maybe I could have just chopped it inside, showed a bit more composure, but I just left it slightly over his head. But nothing really came from that. Now here's a corner from myself, a little outswinger. I was a bit annoyed with that one just because it was so far away from the goal, but Timmy had an alright attempt there. Sam now spraying the ball out to me. I tried to look to play inside, but it wasn't on. Then just left it into a good area for Azza to run into, but he was actually offside. So maybe I could have just done a Cruyff and kept it, but wasn't to be. Here's a goalkeeper doing a long kick. There's me winning my header. Should have just kept on the pitch there. Me getting the ball again. Again, I feel like I should have maybe just clipped that into tape, but look, listen, defenders don't really like it, okay? He had to head it out of play, and then after that was able to just retain possession and keep the ball. So yeah, at this time we are 1-0 up. I feel like we are in quite a lot of control of this game, but yeah, let's see what these next minutes have to offer, alright? So there's a little clip ball from Sam out to me. I bring it down, play it into Paps. Paps and drives inside, doing really well. Takes a shot, but the keeper saved it. Now that winger gets the ball in our area, I didn't want to press him too much just in case I was to give away a cheap foul or something. But yeah, after that, literally nothing really happened. I was literally just applying as much pressure as I can. Sam then hooks a ball, flicks it on. Azza flicks it onto John. John then helps it in behind to Pat. He does a little fake shot and he shoots and scores. And what a goal, by the way. Absolute scenes. Take it in. Absolute scenes. And by the way, that Genko stand was so lively from minute 1 all the way to the end. But anyway, there's them take a little kick off into our corner flag, and then I was able to just shield the ball out for a goal kick. Maybe I should have just banged it, but then there's them giving me a little bit of abuse, but I'm all for it, alright? Maybe on the front foot, I actually got booted in the leg there, more like studs, and then Temi was able to just buy himself a foul, which is really good from himself. Next one here, again, I feel like I could have just headed it home, but I just wanted to just make sure that I'm just doing the basics well, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a very good header from myself. Found Tate as I then got the ball, but yeah, it was our throw on. There's me again, not just throwing the ball down the line, just hopelessly threw it back to Alexis for him to kaboom up the pitch. Next one here, again, maybe I could have brought it down on my chest, showed a bit more composure, but I found a decent header to Paps. Then we got a throw on. Sam just finding me. Again, maybe I could have just took a little positive touch past him, but I left it in a very, very good area. And then Azar actually won us a corner. It probably was a foul, but there's a little outswinger from myself into an okay area. But that was the end of the action of the first half. So what do you sort of think, alright? 2-0 up at half time. I won't say it's bad at all. Sam rolling me back for kick-off and me just clip it into an area, as I think every single non-league team does. Next one here is a very good passage of play from themselves, and then Alexis come out with a big boy save. Alright, that's an unbelievable one-on-one save from him, by the way. There's just me just keeping possession, keeping it nice and simple. Paps finds me again. I then punch it into Azar, and then we literally just kept the ball after that. Next one here, tries to flick it in behind, but you know what, I thought, let me just get out of my feet. Great first little flick run to Paps, and he just helped it down the line. Rafe then wins his header, I then flick it on, but I don't think I could have done anything else from that. But yeah, they got a little free kick. Again, I'm just trying to be switched on as much as I can. There's me shining line, nice little block there. Making sure, by the way, when you do block, make sure you're not turning your body, because they can just chop inside, you know what I mean. But anyway, they took a quick corner. They was playing about with it on the edge of the box, and wow, I did not check my shoulder. I know, very, very poor for me. If I would have overhit that, as it would have been through on goal, and he would have grabbed himself a goal. However, literally, I'll say 15 seconds later, Fowler gets the ball out of his feet and whips in an absolute beauty of a ball. Finds Paps. Paps nods it across to Azza, and Azza puts it into the back of the net. And once again, taking the atmosphere, okay? 3-0 up, and Jesus Christ, if we bottle this, we are the biggest bottle jobs in Europe. But there's another little clip, me going to ground, helping it around the corner to Tate, but he was unfortunate there. And then they literally just kept it for a little bit. Me getting the ball out my feet from Alexis, clipping it to John Benton's feet. I actually didn't do it into an area this time, I just tried to find him. But again, nothing really came from that. Pat's rolling it back to me. Me clipping it. Yeah, that one there, that has to go in between the 18-yard box and the side of the pitch, basically. But yeah, that wasn't a very good ball, but that was a little bit of good defending from me. Me covering my front post area. Again, when you're defending and clearing the ball, make sure you get height and distance in your clearances. There's their wing back now getting on the ball. They did start off with a 4 at the back, now they've gone to a 3. And look at that, Kevin De Bruyne pass. Jesus Christ. And by the way, yeah, they got a free kick on the edge of the box, and that is never, by the way. That is never a red card. That is literally a baggy touch from the guy, took himself wide, and now they have a free kick right on the edge of the box, and he puts it wide. And I'm not gonna lie, if they would have scored that, it was definite squeaky bum time. There's me keeping it nice and simple to Sam. Next one here, me getting nice and tight and aggressive to their wing back, because I just recognised that there was nothing around me. And look at that weather, by the way, Jesus Christ. There's Rafe going 50-50 with their striker, because they now have 2 up top. So with me now, when I have 2 up top, I have to play a little bit more narrow. Azar, I don't know what the flip that guy done for that throw, by the way, flicks it to Charlie, then cuts it across. And well, Azar really wanted that hat-trick, by the way. John had a tap in, but it wasn't to be. There's me again being on the front foot, as I feel like, because they had 2 strikers, I had to deal with one of the strikers and the wing back at the same time. But there's me not switching off from a little set piece from them. I feel like I recovered quite well there. There's me getting the ball again, just literally trying to find Azar this time. I didn't go for an area, I just thought I'd play it feet. Temi then flicking the ball out wide, and that is very, very, very childish from me going down. There's absolute no need to do that. So yeah, next time just got to stay up and just clear my lines much better. But there's a ball into a good area. That's what I'm talking about. Defenders just can't deal with them. Okay, a nice throw down the line to Shaq, who I believe just held the ball up for quite some time. Temi getting shoved to the ground, but you know what? I've got you, bro. Don't worry about that. And I'm not mugging you off, Temi. Listen, you had a great game, alright? Then things happen. And there's a big header from myself. To be fair, you know what? With those headers, again, you have so much time. You can't bottle them ones. Me punching a pass into Higo, back to Bivesh, and then we were able to keep it. Lovely punching pass from myself there, by the way. Paps finds me, and then again, me just clipping it long into an area where they just have to deal with it. And then Paps wins a header. Shaq, no, Azar is through on goal, and the keeper saved it. Should he have passed it? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, watching it back, I feel like that shot was the right thing to do. Me just clearing my lines, being nice and basic. Next one here, getting tight, not too tight though, and I screamed to Temi, Revy, because I knew that guy was going to do that. I've done quite well there just to put him off and make a little tackle, and then Fowler won us a little goal kick. After that, keeper kicks it, and what a header from myself, by the way. Height and distance, what you need, and yeah. Those people on the bench, oh, you made my day when that happened, because you were screaming. And then basically, literally, last seconds of the game, we just kept it, and then we won 3-0 in the FA Cup in a massive Kent derby, and that is exactly what you need. So what do you sort of think of my highlights against Ebbsfleet? I want you to rate them out of 10 once again, but you know what? I feel like watching this game back again, I did play very basic. I didn't take too many risks, and at the end of the day, I feel like I've done my job as a defender once again. Even though I did say it in my most recent video that I wanted to contribute more to the attacking side, I did get off one decent cross, and I think that was the only cross I've done throughout the whole game where it was like clear and obvious for me to do it. But yeah, I feel like I defended really well. I cleared the ball very well, and at the end of the day, we got a clean sheet and we won 3-0, alright? And I'm a defender, okay? So I've done my job. All you fans, massive shout out to you guys who were at the game, because again, you were unbelievable, and hopefully we can continue this streak, because it is now 6 games. We've won 5, drawn 1, and yeah, it's been very good. Positive vibes at the camp recently. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching this video in particular. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Shall see you soon. Take care, and bow.